Hello everyone, how's it going today? Happy Wednesday! We've got some Lego building to do today. I'm going to build this small 4-plus pet vet van rescue at the end. And the main build is going to be Hagrid's Hut Buckbeak's Rescue. Where's my knife? There's my knife. It's interesting. Every time they make a new Hagrid's Hut, they do some big changes to its design and stuff like that. The very first one that I got had like paper or very thin plastic. I think it was paper, like coated paper for the roof. So it's very interesting. How am I holding up? I'm holding up okay. I think I'm on the mend. I think I'm getting better. I will take another test tomorrow because that'll be 5 days. Yeah, 5 days since I tested positive. Although I'm pretty sure last Saturday, obviously last Saturday I would have tested positive too if I had done a test that day. I mean, it's all about the pieces, Nataro guy. It's all about the pieces. We got our instruction booklet and a few stickers, some wood print, which is always a good thing if you're going for some interesting builds. Let's go ahead and put that over there. We got bag number 3, bag number, oops, a little tiny bag. Try to escape. Get back here. Ah, there we go. Ah, that is Buckbeak himself. So there's 1, there's 2, and there is 3. So let's go ahead and put those up there. There we go. Monsters not listed in the bestiary. What monsters? Careful, just when you think you're getting better is when you get worse. It's possible. That's definitely possible. I mean, I'm not like, oh, I'm getting better. I'm gonna go party and do crazy stuff. So put that aside. We got our small bags here. Dark Side, Spectre, and Eukaryote. Oh, right, in 6, not 4. I forgot that you were on 6 now. That is very odd. Alright, so let's go ahead and see. Important information about batteries. Oh, right, because it has an electric element in it. That is a lot of text there. That is a lot of text. Is all of this text in this one as well? Yeah, oh my lord. I mean, I guess that's one thing if you want to, you know, if you're really going to just print these once for everyone. That is a lot of text. And hey, you know, Lego instruction booklets suddenly good for if you're trying to learn other languages, because that's like a Rosetta Stone right there. It's all about changing the battery on it if you need. And there we go. Alright, so bag number 1. Go ahead and start out by making Hagrid himself. Another chain. You know what? I wonder if I have. I have some older Harry Potter stuff. I wonder if I have the old Hagrid around here. Let's put this Hagrid together and I'll take a look. Get in there. There we go. It's a little piece of plastic that I don't want, like, zipping around somewhere. Okay, what face is that? That looks like that face. that face. There is the hair, and he's got shorty legs, which is kind of funny when you think about it on this big fig. There we go. All right, so dark brown shorty legs. Isn't that pronounced like O, Mr. Wolverine, in English at least? There we go. So he's got standard minifig hands in larger arms that have Technic friction pins, which is a very interesting thing. But so it's like, when the arms are down like this, it's in the there's a lot of 3D games that the characters just kind of walk around with their arms kind of making a triangle, and this is what it reminds me of. But then if he puts his arms up, it's like, wow, he's like, I once caught a fish this big. Let's do that, and that is hard plastic. There we go. And he has a lantern. There we go. So you can go ahead and hold that. Let me see if I have the old Hagrid somewhere. Well, I have the body at least. See if I can find the head and hair. There's the hair. I probably can't find the head because it was kind of a generic head. Can I find a generic head that works? Yeah, we'll go with that one. That's fine. Alright. I had a bin of unsorted old minifigs. Alright, so the face is incorrect, but howdy, Sealan, how's it going? So here is the old Hagrid big fig, which very much has no neck. Very much has no neck. Let me see if I can get these in focus here. There we go. So, actually, the old one is a bit bigger, interestingly enough. Has no, like, movable feet. You got standard feet on the new one. Arms that don't come off and hands that don't turn. They're fixed pieces. I believe that this figure is kind of like along the lines of the Jack Stone figures in size, and the hair is soft, rubbery plastic, and I'm pretty sure they're not interchangeable. Yeah, so that does not go down anywhere near far enough on that body. This one does, but it leaves a big gap there. And otherwise, it's kind of okay. So, that is the old Hagrid. You know what? I think I'll keep him on the side. Oh yeah, I need to put out Horse again. Actually, let's get Horse out. There we go. Old Hagrid and new Hagrid. New Hagrid shrunk a little. Mr. Wolverine, you can basically put any music you want there as long as it's not, like, offensive. Which I'm just as a, you know, point of order as opposed to anything else. I don't expect that. Alright, so let's go ahead and make the axe thing, which is very strange Got 6L bar, pearl silver axe blade. Let's see, where is a 1x1 tile with clip? There is the ice skate. It's dark gray. Where is that? Oh yeah, I can get that out of there. One by one tile with clip. There it is. Okay, and then the ice skate goes curved part down. Make sure that's straight. Move that up for a very odd weapon there. Let's go ahead and make the figure. Looks like he has just plain black legs. There's that. There's that, yeah. Plain black legs on this guy. Bare arms as well. Uses a black head to simulate the hood. There we go. There we go. And then the other guy with the bowler hat. I'm not sure if I have a black bowler hat. I probably do. But bowler hats are great. I love the Lego bowler hats. So it's been forever since I've seen any of the Harry Potter movies. I've never read any books. I don't know who the heck these people are. Come on, focus. Focus. Alright, I think the axe is what's getting in the way here. Let's take that off. There we go, yep. So it's nice to get another hood. Also, amusingly enough, their arms, you know, black and then flesh and then black. You can swap those around if you want to have some fun. Have the guy with the bowler hat have be wearing a sleeveless shirt. There we go. There we go. Howdy, DJ Shadowcat. How's it going? I'm feeling a little bit better. I think that I am on the mend. We, of course, will have to see. Alright, let's go ahead and get Buckbeak out. The Griffin. Honestly, the main reason I got it... Actually, is he a hippogriff? I think he's a hippogriff. Those are hooves. I wish it wasn't gray. I wish that... I do wish that this was, like, brown or something. Wow, he can really get his neck back. That's impressive. Let's see. Alright, so the wings go like that and like that. He's a hippogriff, not a hippocampus or just a regular hippo. Aha. Alright, so very similar to the horse body. This would be a complaint of mine, is that it doesn't have a standard horse saddle. Like, the body is basically horse shape and size. But it doesn't have the standard horse cutout which is a brick and a plate. What's the difference between a hippogriff and a hippocampus? Hippocampi are they're seahorses, basically. Forward body of a horse and the rear end of a fish. So literally a seahorse. So you can't put a stand... Like, if it was just one more plate deep, then you could put a saddle either there or there and fill in the rest with studs. I would have much rather had, like... Because you can't put a saddle on this figure now. Like, if you do something, you got to do something like this and get... I mean, obviously with a saddle, you got the problem of the wings. Anyway, like how do you get them on? But point is, you're limited in riding potential for this mold anyway. It's a good looking mold. I like the feathers and I like the beak. The printing is pretty nice as well. It would be nice if it was not gray. So here's the printing on the head. If we can get that in there, there we go. So, and like a standard horse, head can go down and back and stuff like that. Now, this is not the first time that they have done Buckbeak the Hippogriff. Because, just coincidentally, I have the old one in the thing. Now, of course, this also has the same problem of no cutout here. And the wings are really far forward on this, actually. But you get a bit more of a dynamic pose with this one. And the rear legs on this are very, very much exactly like the horse legs. Not as textured on the tail, and not squared off like the old-style horse. But then the forelegs are very squared off. Whereas you get a bit more curvature on this one and stuff like that. But this one is more matching in this horse style in its head. It does go up and down. So that's kind of neat. But again, no spot for a saddle. And this one could even more easily have space for a saddle because the wings clip onto the body as it is, like right up there. It's that's very weird. I don't know why. I don't know why they chose to do that. I'll put this one over here and this one over here. They say nay to saddles. Yeah, they apparently do. Alright. So we've got 4x12 and 4x8. Put those on as we get started on Hagrid's hut itself. 2x6. I haven't actually gotten too many of the Harry Potter sets. Early on, they were pretty useful for castle-related stuff, and they still are. But the big problem is that so much of it is beige that it's not very useful for like continental European castles. It's great if you want to build Crusader castles in the Levant or something like that, but not as good for stone castles in Europe, which you want gray for. Alright, flip that over and get brown 2x6s. I mean, obviously beige is good for a lot of other things too, but I do have a lot of beige these days. So I'm a little bit more interested in gray, which is one reason why a Hagrid's Hut set is pretty good, because that's usually gray. There we go. I do like these pieces because they do get the 45-degree angle on them, so they perfectly match up with these cutouts. Howdy, Marine 11. How's it going? Reason why you asked permission to put Danish songs in the musical asylum? Yeah, but Mr. Wolverine, how many times have people posted Japanese songs there? Like, I get it. I'm just joshing you a little bit. It's fine. Now, songs of any language are perfectly fine there. Nope, I don't want brown. I want beige. There's beige. You're welcome to post songs in your native language, and that goes for anyone else. I'm okay. I'm getting over COVID. But otherwise, okay. It's really warm here today, too, which is unfortunate. That doesn't help me. Alright, let's see. Gray 1x4 there. Gray 1x4 there. Go ahead and put this down here. There we go. Beige 1x1s with 2 corner studs. That on there. And that over there. Yeah, I'm going to be so happy when I can actually taste things again. My mother texted me joking that I should go find some, like, chili peppers and see if I can taste that. And I'm like, I kind of feel like I probably would not necessarily taste it, but I'm pretty sure I would feel that. I'm pretty sure I would feel that. Don't tempt fate. I have, I mean, like, I can taste, and I don't know if it's taste or just feel, because obviously your tongue can feel the same way that your fingers do. But I can detect acid, like in lemonade. I can detect salt. And popcorn actually has a bit of a flavor to it. So I'm not sure if it's just that, like, some of my taste buds are not working versus it's just like the standard touch sensation. It does make it interesting, like, you know, kind of realizing how much of what you taste in your mouth at any given time is, you know, a mixture of, you know, taste and feel and stuff like that. So, yeah. Howdy, Low Bunny. Actually, it's a hippogriff. It's a hippogriff. This is the new one. The new Buckbeak, and this is the old one that I pulled out. So I zoomed in on them a little bit earlier. All right, brown window frame and black window panes, which are really nice to get. Where's the other one? There it is. One by 1x3, right in there. Spicy peppers don't have a taste. Yeah, see, that's why I'm pretty sure I would taste that. Like, because that's more like probably more of a touch sensation than an actual taste sensation. Here's a 1x2 with 2 studs. All right, we have 1x2x2 windows in brown with lattice window panes. Always nice to get lattice window panes. Big fan of lattice window panes. They're great for castle and like pirate construction, and just interesting modern construction too. Mint does the same thing. It tells nerds that something is going. I wonder if I have any mint. I'll have to go look. That would be something to check. Your mom was getting over the airline air conditioning? It's probably more from the airport. My understanding is that... Okay, so we have a 1x1 with a stud on the side. My understanding is that... and I could be wrong. Unless someone is, like, right next to you, you're not really breathing much of the other plane's air. Because they've got really good filtering and so much air recycling, like so much air recycling stuff going on. Get up there 1x1. Like I think that for the purposes of like COVID, the actual airplane itself is relatively safe. Assuming that you're not sitting right next to someone who's ill and unmasked. It's the airport itself, which is not well ventilated. They're usually not well ventilated, so... Get that right on there. Lots of side stud elements. Where's the other one? There it is. Does LEGO have Griffins too? I cannot recall a specific Griffin that is minifig scale. There might have been something in the Friends line when they did elves. Did the COVID testing is clear? That's good. Yeah, I mean, there's cold and flu and stuff, and that, like, I thought I might have had a cold or flu, but I did the test anyway, and I did figure out where I got it. I gave my niece a ride to my sister's house on after last Wednesday's stream, and she just tested positive, and she started getting congestion on Thursday. I got it on Saturday. She thought it was allergies to her mother's cats. So that's why she didn't test, and she's had it before. But now I know where I got it. Alright, so we got more of these plain, solid-colored doors. Obviously, a sticker goes on it to give you to give it a wood texture, but you know, there's so many good pieces LEGO produces. Why they don't make a textured door insert? If they're going to use this frame, that's fine, whatever. But why they don't give me a texture, you know, like do a textured door inset or one with a window? Like you could put in one of these window panes and stuff like that, rather than just this plain brown solid color. I mean, again, there's a sticker, but meh, sticker. There were old round top, like let me see if there's any in here. Hold on a second. Ah, shoot. I just accidentally closed a tab on something. There we go. Alright, let me see if I have one of the doors. Listen to that sound of Lego. I do not see a door in here. I'll have to get some of those out at some point. Alright. I do not see one. Incidentally, this is the tub of it really is, like, a lot of it is old Harry Potter pieces. and some castle pieces. Clear treasure chest. That's always awesome. A Lego Guard minifig. This is actually fun. So this is a Lego Guard minifig from Billund. I got it in 1992. It was actually a keychain. I took the screw out of his head, so you can actually separate it, and you can see that the screw just went right into. I have gotten distracted, but you know. Okay, doesn't want to focus. Whatever. But this is actually a unique hat. I don't think they've actually produced this hat as a standard minifig accessory ever that you could just buy. So when I was in Legoland Park, yeah, there's the hole through the top there, which doesn't want to focus. But when I was in Legoland Park in '92. I got a bunch of these, and I took the, the screw out of a couple of them. Obviously, I have I still have one of these on my, my keychain that I've, had on my keychain since 1992. The legs don't come apart because those are glued. Reminds you of the old Class A uniform cap? Yeah, it is. It's a very, very much that kind of thing. Let's see. Right now, his legs are gone, his hands are gone, the hat's gone, all of the decoration is gone. It's all rubbed off. So it's hilarious. All right, but I do not have. Okay, so the doors are not in here. That is unfortunate. Yeah, so. But, like I was saying, like, there were a couple, there were multiple old doors, and I think that there is there is still one that uses actual clips to hold it that they still use. You're building the Titanic? Nice. That's a fantastic set. I built that earlier. Earlier as in last year. But yeah, so back in the late 80s, they came out with a pair of double doors that were arched on top. Very nice texturing and everything like that. They used those for a very long time. And those are lovely doors, and it's a shame that they don't have a modern version of them, but it would use clips, and I don't like the doors clipping on like that. And then they had a round top door with a hole in the middle for the round top lattice window panes. And those came out with the first Harry Potter, which is why I thought I might have had one in there. Yeah, there's a version of that that's still around these days. And that's what they use for some things, but unfortunately not that. You had to make sure you had the room, or your wife said you could not build it. That is fair. That is fair. Love to see some Babylon 5 Lego sets. That would be pretty awesome. Unfortunately, those would probably have to come through the Lego Ideas program. But yeah, keep an eye on Lego Ideas. I'm sure there's been some that have popped up. You know, so sign up for the Lego Ideas website. Keep an eye out for them, and if any pop up, back it. That's about the only way that we're gonna get it. All right, a 1x4 brown tile. You can't believe there's a minifig teapot? Really? Why can't you believe that there's a minifig teapot? Star Trek is impossible right now because there's a German company that has the license. Unfortunately. I don't know what the quality of their bricks are, but the builds look oftentimes pretty nice. Howdy, Lord Canis. Hey, new water pump. That's always nice. Alright, let's go ahead and get this plate on. This is a really nice little use of this sloped part right by the steps. I like that. They can't give out multiple licenses? I mean, they probably can. I mean, yes, they can. Theoretically speaking. There is absolutely nothing in licensing that says that they can't license to multiple companies. But it is extremely likely that the license to that other company is an exclusive license. That it cannot be licensed to another brick builder. That's very standard. Because, like, I mean, if you're Lego and you're looking to license Star Trek, and no one currently has license with Star Trek, would you want to get the license and not have an exclusive thing and have Mega Bloks go out and get the license as well? No, you wouldn't, because that would just be like cutting into your that would very much cut into your business line. Do I have a few Lego teapots? I do. I am pretty sure that we've had some Lego teapots on the stream as well. The olive green leaf here is pretty nice. I think I had, I know I've had at least one white one and a sand blue one, and a sand green one, I think. Alright, 1x4 tile, and 3 1x2 to 2x2 upward brackets, and 1x2s with rails. You see ESD, Earth Space Dock, getting a brick-based build kit? I'm not sure what that is, Lord Canis. I mean, they're not as common as mugs. And obviously I've had the some of these more recently than others. They have teacups as well. Babylon 5 animated movie. This is the first I've heard of that. I mean, I don't pay attention, but... Alright, and this goes right there. Above the door. Two by two tiles right there. Still making this very loose. One by four tiles there and there. And 1x1 tiles there and there. Built the first 4 bags out of the box, and then it fell off your table, so you sank the Titanic. Alright, turn it around. Let me go ahead and bring these pieces down this way. So we got the dark brown fence post, white candle, and a flame. Right in there. Candles look really nice like that. Let's get that right in there. pair of black 2x2 angled corner tiles, 2x2 cylinder tile with a center stud in dark gray on either side. Is that right there? Yep. Yep, right there. Two by two cylinder tile there with center stud, 2x2 cylinder tile there with center stud, 2x2 cylinder tile with center stud there as well. The whole license aside, this is a really cute house set. Yeah, it's, I mean, they definitely make good sets. I want to get a lot of the Diagon Alley sets because of the architecture that they've got and the pieces and stuff like that. A little on the expensive side, but those are really nice. Alright, 1x8. Pair of dark gray 1x2 tile slopes. And then tan 1x2 tile slopes. And a 1x1 tile slope in a dark gray. One with like 4 buildings that's currently available, Marine. So that's what that I really want. It's really nice looking. I mean, there were a couple like super old little tiny sets for Diagon Alley, but I don't think they did like a big one until recently. The one that's currently available. Alright, dark gray 1x1, then dark gray 1x2, tan, second tan one, and dark gray there, and another brown 1x1 plate. Get that right in there. There we go. All the very first ones. Alright, brown 2x2 container with a pink umbrella. I think I have a pink umbrella, I'm not sure. And a shovel. Get that right in there. Love what they did to Science Command. What is it that you get to choose from the list there, Bahamut? We got the elf lady in the forest maiden tonight. That'd be perfect. Well, we're not going to get one of them because we're not opening that set anymore, I think. Where am I? No, one of those I don't have any more of. Brown 1x4, nougat 2x2, and actually I think that's a dark nougat. Another brown 2x4. Yeah, that's dark nougat. This is light nougat or medium nougat. So many nougats. Creamy nougat centering. You choose it and it powers up. What were you saying that they did with the Blitz command? I have not done the lighthouse. I do want that one though, because it's a very pretty set. And 1x1 tiles here. They give you directions on the Blitz. Ah, okay. So you don't have to memorize them. That is good. You did that one and it's amazing. It looks it. It really does. I'll have to get some batteries for it too, though, when I do it. Go. Not a 1x2 tile there, but just a 1x2 plate. It's interesting. The light actually lights and rotates. Yeah. Yeah, I have. I've looked at the pictures very, very closely. Okay, so quite a few extra pieces this time around. We got 1x1 tiles in yeah, nougat and dark gray, 1x1 tile slope in dark gray, 1x1 plate in brown, 1x1 cylinder plate in black, pearl silver ice skate, trans orange candle flame, and brown longhorn. There we go. Alright, bag number 2. The only one you need to remember Blitzor is Hadouken. I mean, obviously not a rogue AI. You need to suplex the train. You gotta know suplex so you can suplex the train. They better have left that in. I'm sure they did. Nope, there's a piece left in there. There we go. Better still be able to. That's all I can say. Alright, let's see. Alright, minifig parts. Back of your head. Here's some hair. And there we go. Alright. That is everything. Okay. So, Hermione first. She does have a two-sided face. Alright. Before I put her hair on, take a look at her double-sided face. There's that one and that one. It's very good torso. Very nice pink sweatshirt. And very nice hair piece as well. Very detailed. And then do Harry himself. Give him a little smirk. I think that hair is slightly different from the old style. And the torso is, again, pretty nice. Just jacket over a shirt. It's kind of nice. And then Ron. Sheepish grin. Another good torso. Come on, focus. Alright, come on. Let's try to focus again. Go. Good generic torso, which is one of the reasons why I got it. And that is the hair. And let me see if I have the old figures in here. I'm pretty sure that's one. Nope. I think that's a one of the torsos. That is definitely the hair. I'm not sure who I have in here. I definitely don't remember what old hair they used to give. I guess I could probably put this on screen. Let's see. See, I think this is essentially the old version of that that torso there. And this is before they went to flesh tone as well. Yeah, here's her old hair. And that would be the old... no, that's actually Ron. Oops. Here's the old Harry. I guess I'll get one of those torsos out again. That I'm pretty sure is Ron's torso. Yeah, this is all, like, I mean, this is essentially semi-sorted because it's all minifig stuff. Okay, that's probably the torso that would have gone with her. I need to find her head. That was it. Wasn't a very flattering head at the time. Now I need to find Ron's hair. I think they were using that. All right, Sealant, have a good night. Thank you very much for coming on out. I really do appreciate it. But I think that I think the color has not really changed much in a long time. But I am not sure about that. This is also not an official LEGO polearm. 3D printed a very long time ago. Probably at a LEGO convention. Alright. Like, I've got his, oh, right, no, okay. Yeah, they were not using, like, this kind of color at that point. Alright. So, here we go. There's that. Okay, so, comparison of Ron. How old is Harry Potter stuff in LEGO terms? This stuff is from the early 2000s. So you're looking at close to 20 years old, if not 20 years old. So big improvement on the hairstyle and the color and everything like that. I'm pretty sure this is that's him, and I know that's the face. It's a really derpy face. I don't know if it was quite that not a rogue AI. I know they did that with the Star Wars stuff, but I think it came a little bit afterwards. Here is Harry Potter. Not a huge difference, really. Like he looks more personable, but the hair is similar. This is still a very good torso, though. Hair is similar, but noticeably a little bit more lifelike in this, a little bit stiff in that. And Hermione kind of was not very good. Look at that. That is not a good face on that old Hermione. The hair was pretty good. But this is also, again, more dynamic, bit lusher. Color's different. I think this is the new brown, and that's the old brown. So I'm going to go ahead and put those back in. If I can get that head off. Jeez. There's some Star Wars stuff in here, too. That's a Star Wars hat. Here's the old books. These are originally Scala books. Got a Vader fig. Probably not in here. But, do I have a Vader fig? Absolutely. Just not in here. Yeah, so there's a Star Wars torso. Old dark gray, too. Kitty. Alright, DJ Shadowcat, thank you very much for coming on out. Have a good rest of your evening. What else do I have in here that's fun? There's some town stuff. There's Dumbledore stuff. There's Spider-Man before he made his suit. Your kitty, huh? I mean, I guess I can't argue with that. Look at this. Look at this bird. Oh, isn't that a lovely shade? Alright, what else do we have? Alright, maybe I'll look at these more afterwards. There's some other fun stuff in there. But we do have something to build. And back with those early Harry Potter sets, they used 3L bars for the wands, and then they came out with these on sprue pieces. More like a statue than a living bird. I mean, all the Lego animals are a bit more like statues. Alright, so we got a wand. This one is Hermione's. So the interesting thing about what they did with this is that because they've got like a ball joint kind of thing on there, they basically set it up so that you can put it in, they can hold it like that, or they can stick it straight out, which is pretty neat. And let's see, Harry had dark brown. And regular brown for Ron. I don't know if there's a parrot in that box. I'll have to look. Alright. 1x2 slope with cutout right there. A brown 1x1 plate. And dark gray 1x1 tile. Get those in there. And that goes right there. Kitty belongs in that chair I've already assembled. Kitty is there in spirit, then. Alright, 1x2 plate with top clips and a light gray 1x2 tile with center stud. There we go. And another 1x2 slope, black 1x1 plate with side clip. I am too much of a stickler for the set rules. It's a little bit more along the lines of I'm here to build the sets. Like that's what I'm doing. That's what I enjoy. Get that on there. And 2 of the Feather Flame pieces. Get that there. And get that there. Let's see, a Pearl Silver inverted dome. Brown 1x1 cylinder tile with top peg. And a beige egg. Which I guess is so that it doesn't sit too deeply in there. Just casually roasting a little dragon's egg there by the fire, clearly. And we get a nougat sack right there. Alright, we got a gray 1x6x5 panel right there. Sticker would go on the backside. 3 1x2s with side studs. There we go. Alright, dark gray 2x3. Where's a gray 1x3 plate? Brick. Okay, right there. There it is. Dark gray 2x4. We take our light element, which, because of this tab here, nothing happens. Pull that tab out. And now, get an orange light. That is light down. Alright, I got a text message. Hold on a second. Let me see what that is about. Okay. Alright, gray 1x4 brick. And 2x4 plate. That was my sister letting me know that she has just tested positive for COVID as well. But I take no responsibility for that. That was her daughter. Gray 1x3 tile. There. There we go. Brown 1x4 plate. 1x6 plate and a brown 1x6 tile. Sticker would go on there. Get that right in there, and get the ball piece there. I do too. I think she may have already had it, though. I know my niece already has. Okay, that goes right on there. Let's get a nice little fireplace that you can make light up. That's actually that with the angle of the light, that actually comes out pretty nicely. I like that. It works out a little bit better than some of the others that they've done. Okay, brown 2x2 cylinder plate and a chair. Right there, brown 2x2 cylinder plate and a chair. I mean, she's fully vaccinated, so I'm not too worried. But yeah, it does suck. She just moved, so that's gotta really suck on trying to get everything unpacked and sorted and everything like that. Alright, let's see. Brown 2x2 cylinder plate, dark brown corrugated 2x2 cylinder brick, and another 2x2 cylinder plate in brown. Then dark brown 4x4 cylinder plate for a table. And And we get our tea kettle. I have definitely had that before. There's a very similar oil lamp as well. Looks a little bit different, but that you can. Fun thing about I think you can have flame coming out of it. Alrighty. Alright, we got a door frame right there. 1x2x5 brick and 1x2 brick with side studs. And a beige 1x2 plate right there. Okay, 1x16 Technic brick. And we get some friction pins in here. And there we go. Don't try to get onto the hollow studs, please. 2x4 and 1x6 tiles. There we go. Phantom train, there you go. Make sure to see if you can suplex it. Alright, and we get our bars with clips. I mean, honestly, if they took out that you can suplex a train, that's just like taking out the Spoony Bard from Tella's comment. It's so iconic. So these do still turn pretty well. I think part of that is because it's not going all the way through. Let me experiment with that for a second. Nope. Maybe it's just the size of this pin. I don't know. Okay, then we get a pair of black 1x2 to 1x2 upward brackets, beige 1x2 plate. They took out the Power Peninsula on FF1. Yeah, but that's not like a meme as much, or at least it's not as much of a meme, I would say. Brown 1x4 plate with 2 Technic pins. Another beige 1x2 plate and a beige 1x2 Technic brick. And that goes right there. Let's lean that up there for the moment. S-bracket. Turn it around and get that S-bracket right in there. And dark gray 2x4 tile. Where's the dark gray 2x4 tile? Oh. I put a dark gray one here when it should have been gray. My mistake. There we go. Alright. Teal 1x2 to 1x2 downward brackets here. This will lock in that part right there. And then 1x3 curved slopes in dark brown to lock in the S bracket to the Technic Beam. There we go. Can't unequip ghosts. What is this madness? That's so that they their loot isn't. You don't get to take their loot. Okay, that's brown 2x2 tiles and a 2x2 plate with a ball joint, formerly trailer hitch socket there. Dark brown 2x2 cylinder plate, corrugated cylinder plate. We get the. This is kind of a. This is like pearl dark gray, metallic dark gray. 2x2 octagonal bar plate. But litrings you want. I know, I know. I mean, you can't do that with Bannon and Umaru either, so. And then we get a brown 5L axle. Slide that right there with the stop. There we go. And a dark gray 4x4x2 cone right there. Top that off with a gray 2x2 radar dish, black 1x1 cylinder plate, gray 1x1 cone, and a pearl silver harpoon. Actually, that might be something that I have in here. Because that mold has changed, but I don't see it. I don't see any. I probably don't, then. There are some other things on sprues. Some gold coins on sprues, gold keys on sprues. Alright, hold on. Let me look at the bottom. That's sometimes where they slip down. And no. No, I do not have any in there. Alright. That's okay. So they used to be silver-plated, and they'd have some some ridges there. So they simplified the design a little bit. Is that a 1x1 with a hollow stud? It is not. There we go. Get that as far down as possible. There we go. Okay, then on the interior, so we take the cleaver, hang that up here. We'll make a bucket. This is a neat little thing for all of the tools to hang. I like that. Hang the bucket from there. We got a black Indiana Jones whip. Get that hanging. Incidentally, right now, LEGO is offering a gift with purchase. The Pirate Playground. It's a really cute little set. As a gift with purchase, so I got that incoming, and to get that, oh, I guess we don't have that clip on there. I did order one of the Indiana Jones sets, so I'm looking forward to that coming in and building that, and then a gold frying pan. It's probably supposed to be copper, but. Alright, and then that goes in right here. we go. It offers some nice structure, nice accessories hanging from the ceiling, from the rafters. That's pretty nice. Alright, gray 1x2 plates with center horizontal clip. Dark gray a 2x3 tile. And then, as we make a bunch of these. 3 of them specifically. Okay, and then on the underside, 2x2 beige boat studs. And 2x2 nougat plates. There we go. And these are at the cardinal directions. Should get that centered there. There we go. Then we get 2 others. 1x2 tile and gray with center stud there. 1x2 beige plate on the underside. Gray inverted 1x2 slope. And dark gray 1x1 plate with horizontal clip. And a sand green 1x2 curved slope there. And a nougat 2x2 plate on the underside to lock that in together. Get that in there. There we go. Yeah, those are all much later, much later enemies. That would be the early. I mean, that's the earliest you get to see those rings. You definitely can't get them. There's, without glitching, I don't think there's any way to get them, and I don't know of a glitch way of getting them either. Okay, there we go, and clip that in there, and there we go. Okay, over here, we get a 2x2, or 1x2 tile slope, olive green, small foliage element on that roof piece, and gray 1x2 rocker hinge with a 2x2 top, dark gray 2x2 brick with garage door grooves. Get that on there. And then 1x2 3-wall panels. That goes right there. And there you go. We have our chimney. Okay, so spare parts on this, for this bag. We've got the 3 extra wands in brown, dark brown, and tan, a spare harpoon, a spare spoon, a spare bucket handle in tan, brown 1x1 cylinder tile with top peg, a half pin in gray, a friction pin in black, trans orange flame, gray bar with clip, and a black Technic ball joint. There we go. Howdy, Mad Martin. Minifig Hagrid is pretty epic with the beard. He is, yeah. And this is, like, it definitely looks a bit more accurate, this one. He does not have a different face for the the other side, interestingly enough. And then you have the old style. I don't... I'm pretty sure that's not the face, but I can't find... I'm not sure which head it is. So actually, we have not tried this head on a minifig. Or this hair on a minifig. So it definitely hang... Like, there's definitely some extra space there. There's definitely some extra space there. Not as much as this one, though. Like, look at that. Look at all of that extra space. That looks like a helmet and armor. But yeah, new Hagrid is a little bit smaller than old Hagrid, which is kind of amusing, considering that both are made for Harry Potter. Alright. So we are going to be going to bag number 3, but before we do that, set that aside, because we've got some minifigs to do. So to start, go ahead and get that out. Now, I have been informed that I must get these all wrong, so we'll see how I hold up to that. Let's get this lid off. Jesus. Alright. What do we want to grab from Series 19? How about this one? There we go. This one used a shrinking spell on Hagrid. I mean, it's not a very powerful shrinking spell, because he's only slightly smaller. Alright, so let's go ahead and start a prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack, and will I get it wrong? Let's find out. Alright, get your predictions in. As a summary, as a reminder, for Series 19, we have gotten the Ghost Knight. We have gotten the Robotics Girl. We have gotten the Dog Walker. We've gotten the Pizza Mascot. We have gotten the Gardener. We've gotten the Rugby Player. And we've gotten the Mountain Biker. And while there is some time, this only has 58 pieces, so I think I'll just go ahead and build this pretty quick. The Vet Van Rescue. It's a cute little little set. We got about a minute to go. We'll see if I can get all of this built in the time it takes you guys to do all of these minifigs. There is the instruction booklet. Here's the car base. Let's pour all of that out there. Pour that out there. Alright, and Vet Van Rescue. Let's see. Alright, first of all, I'm making the first minifig. She had... Are the torsos the same? Torsos are the same. Some beige legs. That is probably the guy's face. Yeah. She's happy to be helping some animals, and we'll give her the lady hair. There we go. Oh, and she gets a big lime green needle. Don't ask me what is in that needle. And she gets a baby bottle. feed the little poor sick animals. There we go. Okay, prediction time is up. One thing that stresses you out, making sure you get all the bestiary entries in FF6. Well, it might be worth just looking up to see which ones are missable. And then worrying about it from there. Okay, so predictions are in, and let's go. Alright, let's see, what do I got? That's a torso. Is that? That is. Okay. Alright, 11.45. It looks like I might be breaking my directive right now. But I believe we have the Rainbow Bear. Let's see if I am correct. Rainbow Bear. Yes, we have the Rainbow Bear. Yeah, this one should have waited until Pride Week. Or month? Pride Month. That's next month, isn't it? Alright, so we got light azure legs, coral waist, bright orange other leg. The torso has a rainbow and a heart on it. Coral arm, bright orange hand. Actually, is that the... No, that's not the same color. It's teal. That's azure hand, bright orange arm. Let's get the head in. Did I get... Oh, no, that's this set. That's that set's hand. It is an interesting face on this one. Since you guessed wrong, that can only mean that Ald cheated. I clearly did, yeah. Here's that. It's a very tiny smile, and that's a very small... This guy has a very small mouth. I should also choose a prediction, shouldn't I? Alright, choose the outcome within 20 seconds. Alright, Kinshir getting all of the hams. The only one to go within 20 seconds. Birdlark, Lord Canis, Ice Sovereign, and Mad Martin going for 20 to 50. Preskitch going for 50 to 60. And Bahamut Zero and Lel Bunny going for no. And then we get the bear mask on, and a coral heart, and a pride rainbow. I don't know. I mean, it's not specifically pride, but it kind of is. It is a very bright costume. It really is. Nothing on the back of the torso. And an extra coral heart. 1x1 tile. Alright. A Care Bear minifig. Yeah, something like that. Alright, that is that one. Alright, let me go ahead and put that over there. Next up, we've got... let me just toss that over there. Alright, next up, we got the Disney 100. Let's go for this one down here. Let me put this down here. And let me get out the sheet. And start the prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? Meanwhile, I will continue to make our other vet minifig. He also has the beige legs. Also super happy. He is super happy because he got into the meds, though. All right, so this is. I don't think I have this this hairpiece because it's very, very smooth. around the back and side. You want to focus again? There we go. So it's very, very smooth here. So that's interesting. Feed the rainbow to the hippogriff so it can leave rainbow trails as it flies. I mean, if it does that, you know, there's going to be some pretty gross stuff out. All right, so we got a bulldog, and he will go right here, and he can have his bone. And there is the cookie or doggy biscuit. Get that into the bright orange plate, which is a Scala Belleville piece. Kind of surprised it's still around. Always happy to see that, though. All right. And then for the car, we start out with a 1x4 double curve slope for the bumper. A 1x4 tile with printed headlight patterns. It's reminiscent of the old simple cars with printed headlights. We get the wheels on. The wheels on the vet van go round and round. And these are just... I don't know if these are actual... I think these are actual just regular pieces put on. I don't want to break that, but I kind of want to get these off. Yeah, this is just a regular standard axle piece, but kind of fixed in place with this pin there. It's a very interesting choice that they have made with that. I remember noticing that before. Alright, that is the car base, but predictions are closed. So, let's go ahead and go. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? That is... Did I just get the same thing again? Yeah, I got the Evil Queen. I'm gonna actually stop that and reset that and choose a different one. Because with so many in here and us just having gotten that one, I'm gonna put you to the side and I'll slip you back in later. Reset and recount, yeah. Let's go for the very first one. Actually, I may have pulled that before. I don't think I've done the last one. There we go. That was definitely the queen, though, because I felt the crown piece. I mean, there's only 2 of them in there. All right, and go. Let's see. Suddenly, all just has a box full of Evil Queen. That would be a thing. What the heck piece is that? That is 2 pieces. What is that? Oh, all right. Okay, 18.51. I believe we have Baymax. So let's see, 18.51. The rare box of Evil Queen, yeah. And yes, indeed, that is a Baymax. Okay. So, very large new arms. Get the legs on there. I've not seen the movie that's from. And then we make the little... I think this is like an emergency container or something like that he pops out of. Okay, that has a printed design. That is a printed design. That is plain. Alright. Big Hero 6, thank you. You've been renaming all the characters in FF6 as you get them? Nice. Alright, so there is Baymax. So that's a plain thing, and that has a decoration on it. I have seen pictures of Baymax, and honestly, they have elements for like Chewie. That's the head and torso. I don't think I have anything like that in here. I don't think I have a Chewie figure in here, but I might have some armor. Let me see if I have some armor in here, because this would be a good demonstration of, like, this is one of the most complained about figures I've seen in a while. Here we go. So here's a plain armor piece, and his roundness is just balloon body. Yeah, but he's very, very round in the artwork. See, you do this, and already he is a lot more rounded. I'm not saying they use this armor piece, but come on, focus. Okay, come on. Come on, focus. Alright, what if I just get up in your face and force you to try to forward? Yeah, there we go. So, like, already, he seems more rounded and everything like that. And they've done things where, like, you've got the head and a torso, like a bulging torso element for, like, Chewie, the Gamorrean guards, Ewoks, you know, all kinds of things like that. And that's basically what the big complaint is that rather than have just a normal Lego, you know, standard torso, I mean, they've got these big arms. They should have had a head and torso element, or a separate torso element to give you this like, you know, roundedness to it. And that's the big complaint. It feels a little lackluster just as a standard minifig. I mean, standard minifigs are pretty big as it is, very wide, but they're not very thick. So that's the complaint. Also, yeah, totally same bowl from almost 20 years ago. So we get an extra 1x1 round end cylinder plate in red, 1x1 round end cylinder plate in red with a some printing on it. Go ahead and mark Baymax off. And I did not choose a prediction. So let's choose the outcome within 20 seconds. Complete that prediction. And once again, Kinshir getting the hams. Lord Canis, Isovan, Mad Martin, Birdlark going for 20 to 50. Preskich going for 50 to 60. And Bahamut 0 and Lel Bunny going for no. Alright. So that is our Disney 100 fig. And once again, Series 17. And let's go for this one here. I can go back there again. Alright, can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? Well, let's go. I'll put that one there. Alright, and we get our teal 2x2 plate in the back there. 1x2 tile with top bar. on the back. 2 trans red 1x2 tiles, and a white 1x2 plate with 2 horizontal clips. Yeah, I'm doing a pretty good job today. I'm pretty happy about that. There we go. Double curved slope there. Yellow 1x2 brick up front. Got about a minute to go if you get your predictions in. Yellow 2x2 half tile in there for the seat, and white 1x8 plates. Get a white 1x2x3, and we get our animal rescue printed 1x4x2 panels on either side. Trans light blue 1x4 tile up top, and 2 light gray 1x3 tiles. And a yellow 1x2 plate with a bar, and a 1x2 plate with it's kind of like a sporty front fender design, and that's going to be our rear hatch. 1x4 white plate and white steering wheel, and that is going to bring us to our minifig, because prediction time is closed. Let's go ahead and reset that. Okay, and go. Let's see if we get a new one this time. Oh, I got something big in here, it feels like. And there's really only one big thing to go with. Yep, alright. 14.08. We got another corn cob guy. Howdy, Poopinell. How's it going? Alright. Are we corny today? Yeah, get back here, head. And we are. We are quite corny. Alright, let's choose that prediction. Choose the outcome within 20 seconds. And once again, Kinshir getting all of the hams. Birdlark and Isovan going for 20 to 50. Preskitch going for 50 to 60. And Bahamut Zero going for no. Alright, let's go ahead and make our corny figure with his big bushy mustache. You were told that no was going to be a hot voting button today. Yeah, no. I was informed that I would have to get them all wrong, but you know, I did not, and we will see what my punishment shall be. All right, there we go. There is Mr. Corn. We have gotten him. So let's go ahead and put those to the side. Bean-fed pickle-flavored hams. I don't think that is going to be in the cards. And considering that I can't taste anything right now, I don't think it would be a very effective penalty either. But you never know. You never know. All right, let's go ahead and finish up our vet van. Got our 2 1x2 tile slopes there. Get our trans light blue windshield. Alright. Gray double inverted slope. Dark gray 1x2 plate with bars. Red, trans red 1x1 cylinder brick, and trans blue 1x1 cylinder brick. There we go. For the emergency lights, which I kind of like the way that they did that. That's kind of neat. And it does, like, this is a 4+ set, so it's very simple and stuff like that. That's why you have this very ugly base part, which is very, very much juniorization. But setting that aside, it does show that using this, you've got the same symmetry here. Like, it's as width, as wide there. All right, Bahamut, thank you very much for coming on out. Have a good rest of your evening. And then we make our little kitty stretcher with a white 1x2, two white 2x2 plate, and two white 1x2 plates with bars, and a pair of teal 1x2 tiles with center studs. And we put our kitty on top. And slide the kitty stretcher in there. There we go. Kitty going to the vet. Kitty being able to stick his head out at the top and ride, get the bugs in his teeth and everything too. Don't question it. But it's a very, very cute little kitty stretcher. Look at that. It is very adorable. Let's see if the pupper fits on there as well. Yep, pupper fits on there as well. But kitty can be healed first. There we go. Spare parts, we have an extra lime green syringe, an extra bone in white, and an extra nougat 1x1 cylinder tile with cookie pattern. It's a cat cookie. Don't question it. All right, and that is wrapping up that set. Oh, hey, it's nice that it shows you on the instructions how to pop out those pieces. That's cool. All right, so that's done. Back to Hagrid's hut. And bag number 3. Let me move this to the side. Kitty will be fine. Kitty's just a little sick. They're going to make Kitty all better. There we go. Pour out that bag. I have a lot of minifigs on the table right now. It's not leaving me a whole lot of space. And there we go. All right. So, starting out with a brown 2x8 plate, beige 1x4, and two 6x6 angle plates in beige. Maybe they're actually rushing Kitty to the vet to get spayed. Maybe that's what it is. It's like, oh, we noticed Kitty was out there with the ladies. Kitty needs to stop doing that, or to give birth. That could be it too. Yeah. All right, get our angle plates there on the underside. Flip it over, and we get another beige 1x4 right here, and double stack of brown 2x4s there. Remember to spay and neuter your pets. Indeed. There we go. Alright, dark gray 1 by 3 there, and dark gray 1 by 3 there. And we need gray 1 by 1s with side studs. Right there. And there. There we go. Gray 1 by 4, gray 1 by 4. There we go. Now Ald can pull out all of his kitties for full litter. I could. I got a lot of kitties. I also have some big kitties. Be monster kitties at minifig size. Alright, lime green and lime green. No, olive green, I'm sorry, not lime green. Leaves there. Gray 1 by 2 with side studs. Right there, and then dark gray 1 by 2s. And some tan 1 by 2 tiles. There we go. Alright, gray 1 by 4 right here. Alright, brown 1 by 2 by 2 window frame. Let's find our lattice pane piece. There it is. Get that in there, and put that right there. There we go. Nice to have three of those. 1 by 1 by 3 brick to either side of the window. Gray 1 by 2. Dark gray 1 by 2, and gray 1 by 2 with side studs right there, and another tan 1 by 2 tile right there. Okay, get our door frame. There'll be another sticker on here to give it a wooden appearance, and a doorknob. Do need to pull out some of those old doors, those other doors, to show those. They're really nice doors. I really do like them. There we go. They're nice and textured, and that's what I miss. Gray 1 by 2 with side studs. Double stack of inverted slopes above the window. And a gray 1 by 4 brick right there. And then we get our 1 by 4 to 2 by 2 hinges. Brick hinges. There we go. Get that on there, and get that on there. Sure that is nice and straight. And it is. Okay, above the door. Let's make some space there. 1 by 4 half tile and 2 dark gray 1 by 1 tile slopes. Go. Okay, and another gray 1 by 2 brick with side studs, and there we go, a tan 1 by 2 tile. 1 by 4 tile, 2 by 4 tile over the door, and 2 1 by 1 tiles here. Oh yeah, I mentioned it on the Discord, but a couple of some of my streams, and I'm pretty sure they were pulling them from the Twitch VODs as opposed to like YouTube. Some of them popped up on YouTube And they weren't like the full streams. They had like different names, like how to make a perfect blog post or something like that. And it's just like a video of a portion of one of my my streams. One of the channels had someone else's streams on it. And if they haven't put their stuff on YouTube, then they're not going to get picked up. But it's like, I don't know exactly what those channels were going for. The one channel in Japanese that had my LEGO streams, they were pretty clearly putting up my LEGO streams. Like, that's what they were putting up on purpose, as opposed to the other one seems to have been bot done. It's very weird. Your offshore Auld content laundering ring has been discovered. Oh no. So we've got a treasure chest here. I have a clear one back here. This is... Yeah, it is. Basically, I think this is completely unchanged between the two of these. Yeah. Yeah, these molds have not changed since then. There's this groove in here to give it some more flexibility when putting the lid in and taking it out and stuff, that the original treasure chests did not have. Oh, and we put a brown frog in here. Don't ask me why. I mean, I guess where else would a brown frog live but a brown treasure chest? Yeah, it looks like they the ones that got ID'd got taken down. The weird thing is like the non-Japanese channels. There were 3 of them. Put up like 5 minutes and change from a random portion of some of my streams, including like. And the reason I know that they were taken from the Twitch stream from Twitch itself is that it includes the like intro period. So some of these, like, the 5-minute ones are just the intro section. And the reason those didn't get caught by the YouTube thing is that I don't put that part up on YouTube. That gets trimmed out. So I need to go in and manually content ID them. Alright, we have a 2x2... tile with a Harry Potter newspaper printed design on there. The Boy Who Lived, the Daily Prophet exclusive Harry Potter. So I have another newspaper. It doesn't quite fit with the others, but you think Auld would have more fans if people were laundering his work? I mean, the fact that they didn't include any. Like, the Japanese channel, the fact that it didn't include any real identifying element, it was just like auto-translation, beautiful Lego building or something like that. The annoying thing is that they had thousands of views. And I was like, man, when someone else puts up your content and gets more views than you do, that's just like a kick to the teeth. And the quality was terrible, too. It was like really, really grainy. I think it may have been 480p. It's just bizarre. I suspect that a lot of those views were actually bot views, but I don't know. Why aren't the music holders content IDing them then? Because the music that I tend to use, the rights holders aren't content IDing them. That's why I use the music that I did. Did the Japanese ones overdub you? No. It's all you can't exactly read the chat, but you kind of can, because it's low res and everything like that. But it is there. And they did not overdub me. They didn't change my voice. It's me talking. I don't know. It's bizarre. So here we have a 1x4 by 5 castle window element. The castle window wall pieces, castle wall pieces from yesteryear were 1x5 by 6 with a cutout in the corners and a little recessed panel there. So in a lot of ways, this is not as much fun to just get a plain rectangular piece. But what are you going to do? Alright, 1x8 Technic brick and 4 Technic pins. It was very, very bizarre. Very, very bizarre. And then our Technic bracket pieces right there. Okay, 2 more friction pins on the side. And a double friction pin on the other side. No, so the Japanese ones. Okay, sorry. There were multiple things going on at the same time. There were some pretty clearly bot channels that had full quality video, and they put up 5-minute videos and then 1-hour video. And that's what it is. Like, my streams are longer than that, so it's, you know, it's really just a short thing. Those channels had basically no views. In fact, like, the first views those videos got was me checking to make sure that that's what it was, that it was my stuff. Then there was one single Japanese channel that put up 3... Was it 3 or was it 4? It was 3 Lego videos, streams, and I can't remember if it was the whole thing or if it was just 1 hour of it. One was the Friendship Treehouse. One was I can't even remember what the other 2 were now, actually. But yeah, it was bizarre. Those were the ones that had more views. That had a lot of views. But again, I suspect that they were bots, primarily. Because the channel itself only had 400 subscribers. Get that on there. Then we get a half pin. They've all been taken down except for some of the 5-minute ones that didn't get content ID'd. And I need to go in and report the channels and stuff like that. So the Japanese one was just Lego streams. The other one was other streams as well. Like, there was a bit of Dragon Quest Builders that got content ID'd. There was a bit of Minish Cap that did not. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, I periodically check that panel, and so far it has always been. Like, I don't think I've ever put... I think it's the first time I've done takedowns. And they've all been taken down now. I believe everything else has just been, like, the Suikoden 3 opening, the Xenogears opening. I don't think I was the first one to put those videos up, but for some reason it's telling me that it's all my content. Even though it's not. And the weirdest thing about that is that the... like, a whole bunch of those are the Japanese versions. So it's got the Japanese text, it's got the Japanese audio. Like, I've gotten that for Suikoden, I've gotten it for Xenogears, and I've gotten it for Federation vs. Xeon. Primarily. I don't think there's anything else, but those are the big ones. Might have been some Xenosaga, too. It's just weird. But I just archive all those to make sure that They do. I may have the most popular opening video for some of those games. I don't know. I'll have to go look. I find that hard to believe, but it's bonkers. Another 4x4 by 2. Cone. I wish I could. But yeah, like one of the videos that I archived today, like the alerts that I archived today yesterday, triggered on a wildly different resolution, very grainy. I think it may have actually had like the actual television grain. They may have been recording directly from a television or something like that. And of the Suikoden 3 ending in Japanese. And I get, like, Let's Plays from Japanese players, so there's Japanese people speaking, you know, doing the Let's Play thing. And it's saying, yeah, this is your content. And, you know, they're playing the Japanese version of the game. It's like, you know, YouTube, it'd be a lot better if you were better at identifying this stuff. Let's see. There we go. There's the other one. So we're going to make 3 of these roof sections. That is 2. There's the clip. There we go. Oh, get that head over there. There we go. Alright, so let's turn this around so we get these on properly. But those most of those stream videos had actually been up for a little while. Like the Japanese ones, they'd been up for 12 days, I think. I don't check that panel very often because it really is just busy work for me to clear all these things out. Until now. I also had the option of doing a like a notice and telling them to take it down versus just a takedown. I just did a takedown. I was just like, nope, What do we call that Boba Fett green color? Alright, so this is sand green. That's the official LEGO name for it. Why is it sand? I don't know. Do I have sand blue in here or sand red? I don't know if I have any sand red or sand blue in here. So, yep, sand green again. I do not see any sand blue or red. Yeah, not in here. They came out around the same time. And there is one of the like I'm not sure if it's this color or if it's this color, the beige. One of these I think is just sand. Like that's the official LEGO name for it. Apparently natural green sand does exist. Eh. They're all a gray whatever color. Like, you know, this is verdigris. It's gray green. Sand red is gray red, and sand blue is gray blue. Oh, actually, you know what? There we go. Sand blue. This is sand blue. I don't have any sand red around, though. Sand red is more rare. I don't even know if they still produce it. But they definitely do this color. I mean, that's just maybe. It's more of a, like, it's the color of oxidized copper. This color. They came out with it in part for... I don't know if they came out with it specifically, but they did these dinosaurs with it, for one thing. But they also had a... God, I'm just blanking. A Statue of Liberty set early on, and it was all that color. And every Statue of Liberty since then has been that color, because that's the color of the Statue of Liberty now. Alright, so we put this one on there, and we slide that right in there. Oops. So we have the hut. And the doorway is making a nice actual doorway in between the two sections. That's pretty nice. It's a little loose, but whatever. But it is pretty nice. Lots of good space in there and stuff like that. So that's pretty nice. I mean, is there anything about that sand having copper in it? Like, is it a highly coppery sand or something? This might be the sand color. Yeah, okay, so I think what it is, now that I think about it, I believe the official name for this is tan, which to me it's beige, which is why I call it beige. And this, to me, is tan, so that's why I call it tan. But I believe the official name for this color is sand. Just sand. And it is kind of the beige color with gray mixed in, so I suppose there's that. I don't know. Lego color naming is kind of weird sometimes, so... Like, I don't know that I have any out. Like, I tend to call it trans black or trans gray, the color that they used for Star Wars canopy pieces. And the official name for that is trans brown. It does not look brown to me. But they actually have a new I think it's trans black. And that has thrown off some of the official name, I mean, like the unofficial naming that people use and stuff like that. Connect these up with carrot top elements. There we go. Alright, we got orange heads for pumpkins. You adore the roof shape of the hut? Yeah, it's pretty nice. Anytime they get, like... Oh, you know what? I did this wrong. There we go. Like conical designs and stuff like that. It's really nice, and it can be tough to do. Then we have the actual pumpkin pieces. but yeah, it does tend to look nice. It's a lot nicer than the earliest Hagrid's hut, which had paper tops. That was amusing and very odd. Lego pumpkins are fast becoming some of your favorite Lego pieces. Nice. They do look good. They do look good. All right, so we have this dark brown Technic connector element. This is actually the core of the spiral stair pieces, which are still used. There's a set actually coming out, a couple sets coming out this year that use them. But they first debuted for Harry Potter sets. Get the half pin in there. Get the Friends handlebar element and a 1x1 plate with horizontal clip. And get the long chain here. And then short chain. I don't think I have a chain this short. So this is kind of neat. There we go. And clip that on there. And then we put the chain around Buckbeak's neck. I think I keep wanting to say buckwheat. That is a very different character. All right, Buckbeak is no longer off the chain. So he's chained up there, and we got the little pumpkin patch over here, and an extra carrot top and 1x1 foliage plate, both in bright green. Okay, seeing some pictures of the other Harry Potter sets from the same time period, and nothing really like grabbed my fancy. The one with the trans light blue deer, kind of do like that. I'm kind of tempted for that one. There was actually a set that just went out of production, I think last year or the year before, that had some centaurs in a different color than the one in the minifig pack, the minifig set that we got. I'm tempted for that one. But generally, just the prevalence of beige in the Harry Potter sets these days just kind of doesn't really grab me that much. I'm curious about what's on these tables in this one picture, though. I do not recall looking at this set before. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, it's a Patronus or something. I don't know that much about Harry Potter for that. It looks like trans 1x1 pyramids and either 1x1 cylinder bricks or just 1x1 bricks in general. Not sure which. There is a big Patronus model set that's coming out. It's mostly light blue and some trans light blue. And you can rebuild it into a wolf. I'm mildly curious about that set. We'll see. I don't know. I mean, some of this comes down to, like, does a set go on sale or something like that? Like, that's why I got this one. I mean, like, I got it because of the hippogriff. And it's, you know, a lot of gray and stuff like that. And the pumpkins, that's always, you know, lots of good pieces in this set in general. But it was on sale. Like, that was it, number one. So a lot of those other ones will come down to whether they go on sale or not. I am not a big Harry Potter person. And just the sheer amount of beige in the sets kinda is like, meh. It doesn't it's a little bit on the boring side. So we'll look at the inside of the hut again. There we go. If it will focus, let's come down here, see if it'll focus. The camera may be struggling to figure out what to focus on. Yeah, the camera seems to be struggling on what to focus on. I do not have a spider in that color, though, so that's kind of neat. I love the stuff hanging up over the, in the rafters. That's pretty cool. I guess the reason that they use this piece is just so that there would be the hole through there. I was wondering what this would be used for, and it's not used at all, so, eh. But yeah, I do have some of these. They're mostly in white. I have one in sand green, and I'm not sure if they've come in any other colors. I'd have to go look that up. But yeah, I mean overall, pretty good set. Good, interesting construction techniques for the roof. The hippogriff is a very good animal element. The only downside of it is, number one, I would have put a tile here. Yeah, it is a retired set, yeah. But it's still not, I wouldn't say easily available, but it still shows up like on Amazon occasionally at okay prices. But yeah, I would have done a 2x2 tile here. And also, I just would have remolded this piece so that it could take a saddle. It disappoints me that it cannot. The wings feel too far back as well. Like, I think the wings on this are a little bit better in the positioning of the clips. The wings look worse, though. Like, they're very, very plasticky and static. But it does look good when the wings are folded up, I think. But the positioning would have been even better for a saddle on this figure. So it's disappointing that neither of them have a saddle spot. So that's unfortunate. Anyway, that is going to be our stream. Let me see if there's anyone streaming to raid. Robin Graves gave us a raid a little while ago. I believe they're working on glass, but you know, let's give them a raid back since they raided us a while ago, and I have not been able to raid them before. So I want to thank you guys for coming on out. I really do appreciate it. I shall see you all next time. We will be back on Friday for more Final Fantasy III Pixel Remaster. We'll be back for Eiffel Tower building in the evening. No stream on Saturday for Spelljammer because that is we are off for the next 2 weeks. And then Monday we will be back to Tears of the Kingdom. And then, of course, next Wednesday we'll be playing something new for Retro and building something new in the evening. Actually, that is a good point. Next Wednesday will probably be Dragon Quest Builders, just to wrap that up. I actually almost I hadn't completely forgotten about it, but I've been in like repeating the you know, it's a spiel. So anyway, thank you guys for coming on out. We will be back next time. See you then, everyone.